coach to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
It's sad that I win you some money.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that cuts the lead to 28-14.
Oh, man, no.
Dude, that's me. I'm
Fly.
thirsty as shit.
Told you. No, JT is not talking, Mr. Smack in your ear. Listening.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Them Modelos be so gross.
I knew he was gonna try to. He's so weak, bro. He's trying to spam the run now. He knows if he pass on me, he make a mistake. It's a wrap. Oh, he's still gonna pass? Come on, man to man, all game.
Budweiser?
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point
Bud Light?
of the 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to
Coronas?
think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock.
Is it Bud Light?
But
what is that?
We sit in quarter number 3.
Michelob Ultra?
Seattle, a 2nd and 10 now. Murray again. This is Connor. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pick.
White Claw?
second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to
White Claw be tasting like water though.
manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Hurts has it left side. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 1st and 10 is Connor, and he can only manage to get a couple.
Boy, that natural light should be so gross.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I can't fuck with natural light. My boy drink that shit. I don't know how he drink that shit.
To throw, it's Murray.
Nah, he a Mexican, bro.
He's going
Give me my pick. Yes, sir. Give me my pick.
Nah, I don't know, bro. That
JT.
so damn gross.
JT.
back in this football game. That is a play they needed in the 2
JT.
They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. To the offense, they are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline.
Ooh, look at this, JT. Look at this pass. Look at this pass, JT.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 42.
Did you see it?
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
He's sick. He's sick. He's sick.
Throwing is Smith.
Come on, Noah Fant. Your big ass gotta come down with that, brother.
Give it big credit.
I should have threw a low pass. Yeah, I should have lowballed him.
He stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
I know what I want to do there. I know what I want to do. Here we go. Come on.
I don't drink really beer. I drink Cayman Jacks.
No, I got hit out of the third, bro.
I drink a lot of mixed shit, bro. I don't really be drinking beer. I don't like beer, but if I had to choose a beer, it'd be Michelob Ultra.
Bro, I got hit out of the sack, bro. I can't do that.
If I had to choose those, it'd be Ultra.
Bro.
Oh shit. I don't know why.
His defense just continuing to do their thing, and now they add on to that lead with another pick 6.
And how about the way they played this entire game? Not only have they put their stamp on it.
Well, JT, how old are you, my guy?
Mount an offensive challenge, they find a way to thwart it. And multiple pick 6s.
That shit really just pissed me off.
You sound like I should sound, bro. Like
For the extra point. And
you sound like my age.
3 touchdowns in 21.
This dude fell asleep.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six.
Hey, bro, that damn Warrior guy ain't need to come on. Bro, why do you know where I live, bro?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things for this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds.
Oh, yeah.
Zai would still be on the game right now.
DK out here fumbling.
From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize
Hey, Callie, you predicted that shit, though. I was going to own up to that motherfucker one day.
This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game.
That's my little bitch now.
Training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance.
No, I probably just, honestly, I'll be honest, I think I just tied it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away.
Either I tied it or he's up at least 1 or 2 games still.
They'll roll him out right. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And they're gonna have
That's because I got 6 wins on.
Bro,
him,
you should have seen JT. You should have seen how I was doing that dude's green light. I did him crucial with James Cook.
A one-sided affair. 11 yards there. First down.
I just been playing smart. I can't even lie.
Now a first down throw. It's Smith.
Oh, Samoa Beastie.
He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let it go.
Yeah, that's his name. That's the only Samoan around I play.
Too much juice. It'll be out of bounds.
I'll admit my boy. Hey, bro, he been on though.
Pass on first down. Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Smith. And now here is another interception.
You got this one.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside. You're going to need him later on. But it reminds me of a time that a former defense coordinator of mine told me he was
What?
He's got a man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Yeah, I don't know how he got open like that.
You like the day when it's nighttime. It's real life. I used to like the nighttime a lot though, but I don't know, I think I like the day more. I like cool days. I like to have my daytime. I used to like the night.
There you go.
No, they don't do that. I don't know, they really party on it. Jesus, how old? He never seen you. So listen, we don't get a dog. I already know it. I can feel it in the air.
Hold on, don't send it to me yet. I'm about to see if he gonna give me my run back or not. Probably not, but bum ass Toogood.
You can't tell it to me. You can't see ass. Nah, he ain't gonna give you a run back. That's what he does.
You gonna see.
How you got PB? Yeah.
This nigga Daniel. Where was you at when I beat him? And then he was being gay. He didn't even want to let me set my depth chart up. Like, niggas is weirdos. Bro, is he gonna play or not, man? Like, this is stuff I be talking about. Why do you gotta be so weird on this game, bro? I don't understand it. Like, they don't ever just take a break of not wanting to be weird. Alright, hey, y'all send me the game on duty, bro. I'm not finna play with this dude. Thank you. Send my damn game, bro. Yeah, he sent it back. I don't know, since he wanted to get that all that speed, I'm about to wear him out with some speed. Yeah, you better come out with your best, brother. Got his ass. JT. Got his dumbass. He got the Panthers. I got the Dolphins. Sick. All speed. Speed. Like young JB said. Doesn't matter to me. I just wanna be up on him.
Oh. On EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and
man.
Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Miami Dolphins and the Carolina Panthers. Pinheiro about set to get us going, and we are underway here in Charlotte. And the opening kickoff will not be returned. As
Daniel, write in the chat if you're still watching my broadcast. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
What up?
Hi. Who's that?
Oh, shit.
Now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yeah, man, I'm fucking hungry for something, bro. I can't eat right now.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle him.
solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On play action, here's Tua. Flushed out right. And going deep for Hill. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Darnold and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 here at their own 18. Now Marshall coming in motion right. After the interception, here's Darnold sliding out of the pocket. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault, and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. It's caught. It's Shenault again. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a 2nd consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Really been an ideal start for them to get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their 1st drive.
Dude, I just say it, bro. He can't fuck with a Bayou pitcher on me. I got a Bayou pitcher he can't fuck with.
Right, so now you got him back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on him. Look out, you've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Here comes Marshall in motion right. A play fake, and it's Darnold. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30. Well, your first drive of the 1st quarter, you get it down there, trying to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
Well, that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football? Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut them down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean slate.
In motion, Hill. After the turnover, it's Tua. Flush to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. He's got a man, complete. And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets in.
Jimmy Butler had a double-double tonight.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10.
Jimmy Butler had a double-double tonight.
He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
The next game is just now ending.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. In motion, Hill. Looking to pass. Tua. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Pulls it in at the 13. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
In motion right is Smith. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Tua sets up to pass it. On the out route, he's got Mostert. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Mostert. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Dolphins have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. A fairly short kick from the 14. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all the way? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
On 1st down, Darnold. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Play action. It's Darnold. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Hubbard. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Faking the give, Darnold. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Now following the sack, Darnold and Carolina left with a 3rd and long. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Off of play action, Darnold. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. Wow, this one... Now 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see and hear from those defenders is not just because they scored a touchdown on a pick 6. It's because they're pitching a shutout in this one. Every defender's dream.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now 21-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Darnold. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
I like what they tried to do there, tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 4th down, Darnold. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Well, CD, you know, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, and instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away.
And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So that potentially an important takeaway here in this second quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
He's going to look deep for more. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Second down, here's Mostert again. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Play action, now it's Tua. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. And going deep for Hill. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Tua going to throw. And on the left side here, Wilson. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. In motion, Hill. Tua on 4th down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Off of play action. Tagovailoa rolling to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. In motion, Hill. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Lane. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go in at the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Terrace Marshall in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun 2nd half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the 2nd half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Darnold. Forced out to his left. Now he'll go deep down the middle. Oh, wide open, complete. A big play there for Carolina. 65 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. A shotgun snap for Darnold. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
It's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? Foreman is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. In motion, Hill. Tua now on first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. In motion, Hill. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Now he's flushed out right. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. In motion right is Wilson. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. Flushed out right. And my goodness, another interception. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Darnold on first down. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw, Darnold. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Marshall. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers and a first down here. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
A carry for Foreman. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Deontay Foreman, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if finally we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. On first down, Tagovailoa. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Two and now on first down. And going deep for Hill. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. In motion, Hill. Here's Tagovailoa on first and 10. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Taking a shot here for Marshall. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. And I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. On second down, Mostert. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Mostert is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. So he's in for his 3rd score of the game, and the defense probably saying, man, we don't want to see this guy for a long time.
It's bad enough when anyone scores a touchdown against you, but for one person to get 3, it almost sets him apart from the rest of the game, and no one likes to see any of those players on a pedestal, not from the defensive point of view.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit. And you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and then, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Here's Foreman. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 51 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. A give running right, it's Hubbard. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. And Darnold wants to throw the football. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
And he hits on the slant route to Marshall. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And Marshall's got it. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Darnold now to throw. Steps away to his left. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Darnold. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post. There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play.